guys, it's Gamer Ahmer here. So today, I just got this package in the mail. This is my Zobie Gamer box. If you guys have been watching my channel for quite some time, you'll know that I've ordered from this company before. It's usually a mystery box full of some specialty gaming items in here. There'll be no video games, but it's usually signed by a voice actor or some sort of character in one of those gaming franchises. And they include several other specialty items in these boxes. So I can't wait to check it out, as this had advertised some of my favorite games. So let's go ahead and open it up. So I'll go ahead and drop the information below of the social media accounts and the website information of this company, just in case you're interested in any of these Zobie Gamer boxes or any other franchises. They do have horror, anime, and just some other pretty neat boxes that they put together every few months or so. So this one I am especially excited to open because they said it would have something Contra, something Street Fighter, and something The Last of Us. So if we just go ahead and open this up. This one was actually a little bit different already than some of the other boxes, as this one had you pick a size, I would assume, of some sort of t-shirt that you were actually going to get in here. So I did pick a medium from this box. So I'm excited to see what the t-shirt is. So right here, if we just open this up, so this is actually really cool. Of course, right away you can tell that this is a Contra T-shirt. So right here we have these two characters. You have red and blue, and then we have all of these different buttons on here that kind of make this huge image. So you'll see it looks like we have up, up, down, down, left, right, B, A, and there's a start button. So this is actually really cool if you just look at this pretty close in. So I'm really excited to wear this shirt, because I don't have too much Contra stuff in the collection. I do have a complete in-box game for the Nintendo and some other games in the collection, but I don't really have too many items that are Contra. I know that they do have some sort of Funko Pops, so maybe I will try and find those to add to the collection. But this is actually really cool, so I'm pretty excited about the t-shirt, as this is a first for this box. And then next up we have this amazing image right here. So this actually looks like one of those cell animation prints that they have. This is actually really cool. So this, of course, is the Street Fighter related item. So I know I've seen this company that makes these actual cell arts. Well, they actually have a bunch of them, and they were already used for the animated series and things like that. So this one is actually really cool. This one looks very detailed, and it's really sweet, as it has this drawing behind it. So it looks like this is actually two parts to it. So if we just go ahead and open this up, just try and be careful with it. Now I do have one of these from another particular box that I added to the collection. A friend actually gave it to me, so this is actually really cool. So it looks like we have this image right here. So of course we have some doors, and then this is actually like painted on, so this is pretty neat. And then it has all of these little numbers and everything on here. And then of course this one is pretty sweet, because we have one of the main characters from the franchise, and this is definitely pretty sweet. So it looks like we have this hand-drawn outline, and then it looks like we have this painted image kind of overlaid on top, but I don't want to go ripping it apart just because of the paint and everything that's on here. So this is pretty sweet. We have all of these different numbers, so I'm curious to see how these will actually relate and where this particular image actually came from. So this is so cool and definitely unique. I know that they don't make very many of these they make different kind of styles and animation styles. So this one is definitely unique to itself, and I can't be any more happier, as this is going to look great with all of my Street Fighter items that I have, some of the pretty neat displays and images and everything else. So this is just so cool to have. So I'll go ahead and put this back in here to try and protect it just a little bit more. So far I'm pretty excited with both of these items. This is a much different box than before. Usually you get some sort of pins or hand sculpted items or some little statues or figures or things like that. And then we have this autograph. So I'm not sure what it's going to be, but I would assume that it's The Last of Us. Of course it has this certificate of authenticity on the back here. So this is so sweet. So this is definitely so cool. Of course we have Joel from The Last of Us. I would assume that this is the voice actor who signed it. Has this little certificate number on here. This is much larger than some of the images that they actually get signed. Usually they're the 8x10 ones. They're not this large. So I'm curious to see what type of frame I will have to get for this. But this is just so cool. So of course we have this image here. We have the character, signatures real big right on top. So we'll go ahead and set this aside and move some of this out of the way. So this right here comes with your little cheat sheet. Usually they tell you everything that's included in here. So this was the Zobie Gamer box, and this is from September of 2020. So of course this right here was the big item, the big ticket item. You could have gotten one of 3 different variants. So you could have gotten, of course, this main character. You could have also gotten both of the main characters on these prints. So it says you're 11x14, which is much larger than their 8x10s. Photo was hand signed by the voice and motion capture for Joel Miller in The Last of Us and The Last of Us Part 2. Of course, this is Troy Baker. Your autograph was authenticated by James Spence Authentication and includes sticker hologram and matching COA card. So this is so cool. This will definitely look great in the collection, especially along with that Last of Us 2 Collector's Edition statue of Ellie that I have. So this is definitely pretty sweet. And then we have this right here. Your hand-painted animation cell is one of a kind from the production of Street Fighter, and this is from 1995 to 1997, and there's one per Zobie Gamer box, and styles vary. So this is definitely pretty sweet, as it looks like there's a couple kind of combined together, so it's not just one little tiny image. You kind of get the whole thing for this animation. I've definitely seen this cell company go ahead and advertise that they have Sonic the Hedgehog ones, the Street Fighter ones, and just several other cartoon style animations. So this is so cool. And then we have this t-shirt. It says your t-shirt features a Zobie exclusive design inspired by Contra from 1987. So I would definitely say that this has this design on it. It definitely has that old style, so this is really cool. And then it says to take a photo with your favorite item and tag us with hashtag MyZobie. Like us on Facebook. They have their @Zobie Productions and www.shopzobie.com, and follow them on Instagram. So this box is actually one of my favorite boxes so far, as it has some top-notch items in here, definitely some unique, one-of-a-kind, and then some really limited items that you just don't see every day, and some that you just wouldn't get if you weren't a part of these membership boxes. So this is definitely one of my favorites, as these franchises are just so spectacular. We have Contra, and they really did a great job with definitely bringing it back to the original Nintendo. They added this touch with this famous cheat code in here with all of these up, up, down, down, left, right, beat A. And then they have the start button and everything on here. So it just kind of makes this whole montage of just all of these buttons to make this pretty cool design of these 2 Contra characters. The second that I saw it, I knew it was this. So this is definitely pretty sweet. I can definitely wear this t-shirt in some of these videos, and this is just a really cool t-shirt. So I'm pretty excited for that. And then this one-of-a-kind Street Fighter animation. So this is the cell image that was hand-painted, hand-designed, used for the animation from the Street Fighter series from 1995 to 1997. This is just so unique, so spectacular, and I just really need to get it framed and get it on display in my collection with all of my other Street Fighter items. As you can tell, I'm a huge Street Fighter fan. I love all of the different fighting franchises, so this was one that I played countless hours on the Super Nintendo. I even played it on the Sega Genesis, and just all the way up, so this is just so cool. And then, of course, The Last of Us, one of the big, huge games. Definitely a great series. Highly recommend playing these games. And then, of course, you didn't just get, some crazy character that's in the background. You actually got one of the main characters right here. So this is just so cool to have Joel, have Troy Baker's autograph on this. It's not just an 8x10, it's actually a larger size picture. This is just so cool. It's fully authenticated, and this just looks spectacular. So I'm really excited to add these to the collection. So usually these boxes come with some sort of little pin, like some sort of enamel pin that they just designed. Usually there's a couple different variants that you have to collect to get the entire set. So they did not do that in this box, as we have some big ticket items here. These are definitely unique, definitely pretty sweet. And then they usually add some sort of art, some sort of artist rendition of some little print that some artist makes in reference to a particular gaming franchise. So they did not do that. They incorporated this art cell in here. So this is definitely pretty sweet, and I'm just so beyond thrilled with this box. They really blew it away this time, and I can't wait to see what the next box brings. So of course, let me know what you thought on these 3 items here. Which one is your favorite? Do you like all of these gaming franchises? Just drop a comment below. And of course, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. Go ahead and check out my other videos, and stay tuned for more.